In this corner, the Parker 78R. In this corner, the Parker 56R. It's a razor showdown coming up next.
Oh, that's nice and smooth.
Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark at GeorgeToon.com. I'm back in our video. We're having a razor showdown between the Parker 78R and the Parker 56R. Before we get to all that, hey, if this is your first visit to the channel, welcome, make yourself at home, check out all the other videos, and also please consider subscribing. I welcome your company and your comments. And hey, thanks again for tuning in. Great to see you one more time. As I say, it's a razor showdown. We've already got the pre-shave on from the Cube 2.0, and I'm using Diver Down shave soap. Yeah, I got a little bit of a kick, and I'm using my Omega Boar brush. I haven't used this in quite some time. And we're going right to lathering here to kind of move things around. Now, each of these razors, the Parker 56R and the Parker 78R, both have a Parker razor blade installed. I have 2 days worth of beard growth, and that's what we're going to be mowing down. And I'll use the Parker 78R on the right-hand side of my face, and I'll use the Parker 56R on the left-hand side of my face. And we'll see how each of these perform. Now, I've reviewed both of these razors in the past, and I've used them also recently, kind of get a lay of the land, so to speak, before doing this review. And I can tell you that the Parker 56R, as I recall, has a little more blade feel than the Parker 78R. Parker 78R is the newest razor from Parker, and it really is smooth. I mean, everyone is abuzz with this razor. They have just been loving it because of its smoothness, its efficiency, its great quality of shave and taking down the beard. Really, really terrific razor. But I like all the Parker razors. As a matter of fact, I think the Parker razors are, generally speaking, the 56R, the A1R that I have, the travel razor, I think those are probably a little more efficient than your standard Edwin Jagger razor. Those Edwin Jagger are very, very good. I'm just trying to give you a comparison. They're just a little more efficient than Edwin Jagger, I think, in my opinion. But I do like the Parker razor, generally speaking. It's been a great razor. Oh, and by the way, boom, lather! I kind of snuck up on you, huh? Check that out. Plenty on the brush. Probably good for 2 passes. Generally speaking, a boar brush, if I need a 3rd pass or a touch-up, I'm going to have to go back in the soap puck. I don't know why that is. It's just the way it is. Okay, here's a 78R with the razor blade already installed. Blade balance and alignment, very, very good. End tabs of the blade are enclosed in the razor head. That's really a nice feature. Very, very slender handle. Let me show you the handle. Very, very slender handle. Terrific knurling. Great grip. Here we go. Heating under some hot water. All right, 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Boy, 2 days worth of growth, and that is really, really remarkable. I mean, that is smooth. Boy, that is just taking care of it. It is really smooth and comfortable. Okay. Did a fairly good job of getting up underneath the nostrils. Okay, so that's the 78R on the right-hand side of the face. Boy, it did a nice job. Here's the 56R. All right, end tabs are slightly exposed. You can just feel them. Blade balance and alignment spot on. It has a thicker handle, more traditional grip. Looks terrific. It's probably a little bit longer. All right, yeah, just a little bit longer than the 78R, okay? The razor head is slightly different. You can see that 78R is more trim, slim, compacted size. The 56R here has an Edwin Jagger style razor head to it, and we are all set. Okay, and everything looks like it's lined up and ready to go. Yeah, that's all set. I'm just looking at it, make sure it's all set. All right, heating it up under some hot water. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Definitely more blade feel. There's definitely more blade feel there. There's a nice efficiency. It is smooth, but you get more blade feel, no doubt about it. Oh yeah, definitely more blade feel. I think it does a little better job in getting up underneath the nostrils. Maybe about even, we'll see. But that's the 56R on the left side of the face. Boy, it did a nice job. Let's rinse and let's see where we're at. Okay, we're going to gauge the 78R here. That was good. I am in the socially acceptable range, I would say. I could run out the door if I had to. The 56R. Let's see here. I got to tell you, I think the 56R is a little bit better. Yeah, I think the 56R has a little more efficiency. Right here. Boy, they're real close. But I'm thinking, boy, they're real close. They're real. Well, we'll just do a second lathering pass. It's very close. Wow, that's close. Let me see. Try to feel what I have here and what I have here. Yeah, a little more here from the 78R than here from the 56R. Now, again, it could be because of how I'm handling the razor, the angle, right hand, left hand side of the face, that sort of thing. Hard to say, but I think the 56R a little bit better than the 78R. Not as smooth as the 78R. 78R is light years ahead of the 56R in smoothness. I mean, no kidding. I mean, very little blade feel, but really good efficiency, which is why it's so surprising that they're kind of running neck and neck. I think the 56R has a little bit of an edge. A little bit of an advantage, a little more efficient, maybe, perhaps, but it's certainly not as smooth. No, it is not. Okay, so here we are with some more lather. I guess I have enough lather on the brush, maybe possibly for a third pass. These Omega boar brushes are terrific. I'm using my brush scuttle, and these natural hairs stay a little warmer, come out a little warmer than synthetic brushes. I will give them that, absolutely. And if you're looking for a boar brush, I've talked about Semogue, but viewer Mark Bagwell just raved about Omega, and he's right. These Omega brushes, these Omega boar brushes are amazing. I will link this one below. It has been a wonderful razor, a wonderful brush, wonderful razors, but this has been a wonderful brush. And it's at a really nice price point too. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, so let's start with pass number 2 with the 78R on the right-hand side of the face. We're going to go east to west across the grain. Boy, that is so smooth. That is so smooth. There's no tugging or pulling there at all. Wow, that's marvelous. That's wonderful. Here's the 56R, and both of these razor heads have really been secure, staying in place. All right, here's the 56R. Again, definitely more blade feel. Yeah, definitely more blade feel there. Absolutely. We're going to go with the 78R on the right-hand side of the face here. Nicely maneuverable underneath the nostril. All right, let's go with the 56R on the left side of the face. Check it out. One there, one there. Those will probably close up, but yeah, that's the 56R. It does have a little more growl, a little more blade feel than the 78R. Nothing on this side, but you can see one little guy right there and one little guy right there. Those will probably close up with alum and some cold water. Now, I thought I felt this one. This one, I did not feel at all. I did not feel that at all. We're going to go ahead and rinse. Second pass done. Okay, see where we're at? Let's rinse. Boy, that's beautiful. That's beautiful right there on that side from the 78R. That's nice from the 56R. I think the 78R is better. The 78R definitely is a better result after two passes. The 56R right here is going to need a little touch up. No kidding. Isn't that something? How that changed? And I need a little touch up here also. 78R, I don't really need a touch up. So I'm going to go with a little bit of touch up here on this side of the face here. I do have enough in the shaving brush for that. Just a little bit of touch up here. Don't have to go back in. Okay. All right, you know what? Maybe we'll do a little bit of touch up here also. We'll do a little touch up all the way around. Okay. Looks like I got enough for a third pass touch up, so to speak. So that's what we'll do. I'm not going to go back into the lathering bowl. Synthetic brush would have given me more lather for the third pass touch-up. These bore brushes, as I say, that's just the way they are. I can get two good passes, two lathering passes, but not quite enough for a third. That's good enough for what we want to do. So we're going to go with pass number 3. We're going to go south and north against the grain. This is kind of a touch-up, and we'll see where we're at. Don't really need to touch up too much with the 78R on the right side of the face here. I mean, the shade on the with the 78R is pretty much done. Now you can see I got those two guys coming through there, those two little itty bitty nicks. Here's the 56R, left-hand side of the face, south and north against the gray. This is our touch-up. We need this. Definitely need to get this area of the chin here. Thank goodness I'm using Phoenix Shaving Shave Soap because I got a little residual slickness to do that. Okay, we'll see how those close up. All right. Okay, third pass done. Let's rinse. The shave is done, and I think the final result, pretty darn close. I mean, they're pretty much neck and neck, but I think the 78R is the better, closer, smoother result. 56R is good, but the 78R, I think, did a better job. I really do. I think after we wrap this shave up 15, 20 minutes down the road, it's going to be BBS shave on both sides. It's just that in getting there, the 78R seems to be the smoother razor with beautiful, beautiful efficiency. All right, here's my 2 final rinses, one warm, one cold. Let's see if the cold water rinse will close those up. This one seems to be closing up. That one will close up. Probably the alum block will take care of those. All right, here's my warm water rinse. It's been a nice shave. This has been a really, really nice shave for both razors, really. It's just that the 56R has more blade feel. No doubt about it. I just flipped it to the cold water side. I'm waiting for the cold water. And I am going to put some extra cold water here to see if this one closes up. This one seems to be closing up already. So, you know, when that water hits it, it just seems to accentuate and really makes it appear worse than it really is. All right, here we go with cold water rinse. Yeah, the water on a nick like that seems to amplify the severity. It's not that bad. The water just seems to make it appear a little worse than it is because it thins it out and the blood runs out a little more quickly. All right, clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. And we'll see how that closes up. Closing up there a little bit. I think on the neck it closed up. Up here on the chin, not as much just yet. We might use the technique that a lot of viewers have been talking about. Rather than pull out a styptic pencil, we're going to go ahead and lay the alum block on it for about 15 seconds or so and see how that works. All righty. Oh, that's terrific. That's great. It's a really nice shave. I mean, both sides are good. The 78R on this side did a better job. It did a better job. The 56R is pretty good, but I think both sides are going to be BBS. It's just that I think the 78R was smoother. It gave me a little closer shave. It was more efficient. And look, I didn't nick myself here at all. Now, also could be because of technique. Changing razors like that and going on to the left side of the face, you know, I'm kind of shifting gears, so I can't really blame the razor. It could just be that I didn't shift gears properly. Might have had to lighten up on the 56R because the 78R is so smooth. So we're going to go ahead, you know, maybe I should have lightened up on the 56R. All right, here's the alum block here from Phoenix Shaving. No slip grip, dry dock system. Love this alum block. And we're going to hold it on this guy right here to see if it closes up. We're going to pass it over there, get some feedback, and see what it is. We're going to do the right side of the face first and see what kind of feedback we get. Okay, that is very, very smooth. No stinging. Maybe a slight zing here and there. Some nice bracing. Now we're going to do the left side of the face. This guy right here is already, looks like it's coagulating. This one right here as well. We'll hit it with the alum block, see what kind of feedback we get here on the left side of the face from the 56R. All right, here we go. Oh, wow, yeah. A zing, definitely a zing from that guy there. Looks like it's already closing up, but that's pretty smooth too. Just a couple of zings from those little nicks there, those little micro nicks. So, you know what? I don't even see them anymore. That's how small they were. Very small and inconsequential. Okay. That's it. Okay. Goes back to the dry dock system. And again, here's the brush. I have just enough lather left. I mean, look at that. You get some, I mean, just enough left. You know how good Phoenix shave soaps are. Now, if I do this a little bit here like this, I can just get that excess water out of there. But there's nothing left in the brush at all. That's the function of the boar brush more than anything else. It's just, that's just the way boar brushes are with me. I could barely get a third lathering pass from that. But luckily I had enough there to do it. I think any other shave soap, I don't think I would have gotten that. With Phoenix Shaving, the Diver Down CK6, absolutely. And it looks like that guy's closing up there, and that one too. So it looks like, yeah. Looks like it was a good shave on both sides. Let me get a little bit of aftershave here. This is Diver Down. This has got spikenard in it. This has got some kick in it, so excuse me if my eyes water a little bit. I like it. It's in a good way, but man, it's got some kick. Wow. Here we go. Boy, is that great. Great. And you know, I'm shooting this on a Saturday morning, just to let you know, and I got an event to go to here in a little while, and boy, this is gonna be perfect to start out the day. Really, just a wonderful shave. A little bit of star jelly here, like that. Okay, and I'm gonna have to do an evening head shave later. We'll do that later. Look at this! Wow, oh, that's great. Love this scent, man. I'm gonna be all set. Great shave, absolutely great shave. I gotta be honest with you, the 78R was smoother, more comfortable, just as efficient as the 56R. The 56R you saw there, a couple of really little micro nicks. They closed up. You can see this right here closing up a little bit there. A good razor, but the 78R I think is better. It's smoother, it's closer, it is more comfortable. And it's just, it is perhaps a little milder, but the efficiency is still there. The Parker 56R has more blade feel. It is a very good razor. I think those two nicks came about because I wasn't consistently using this throughout the shave. I think that this razor, because of its very smooth, mild quality, gave me such a nice smooth shave that when I switched to this razor, I should have lightened up a little bit, is what I'm saying. Both razors very good, but I tell you what, this 78R is outstanding. Head to head, here's the winner. They are neck and neck, but boy, I mean, they both gave me a great, close, smooth shave. And I'm not going to count these two nicks from the 56R because they closed up. They were very minor and nothing major at all. And again, probably a little bit of operator error. I should have lightened up a touch just a little bit, but I gotta tell you, this is smoother. It was closer. It was, the efficiency was as good as the Parker 56R. The Parker 56R had more blade feel, and I should have allowed for that, but you know what? Switching from this one to this one, yeah, you know what? It happens. I mean, I needed to shift gears on the fly, and I don't think I did that with the 56R. But still, it gave me a great shave. Either one of these is going to give you a great shave. This is smoother. After the second pass, it definitely was the winner. This one caught up on that third pass and touch up. So the end result is that the shave on each side is nearly identical. Both sides of the face are very good. I'm on my way to BBS on both sides. It's just that I think this one did it in 2 passes. This one needed 2 passes and a touch-up. There's your difference right there. This one was smoother, nice efficiency. This one is smooth, little more blade feel, nice efficiency. That's kind of the long and short of it. All right, thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below, let me know. Check out all the great artisan soap makers that you see displayed below on the screen. They offer some great shave soap and some wonderful shaving gear. Really, just some great stuff. to fill your shave den. So please give them a look if you can. I really would appreciate it. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marksrady, where you'll find all the products I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.